All right, hello everyone. How is everyone doing? By everyone, I mean the 5 people that are here. Almost started on time. Couldn't spoil you guys though. If I started on time, I'd be spoiling everyone. All right, Job, Jack, JC, TC, Derek, Melissa, Bracken, V-Stag. Dean is here, Racing's Natural Aquarium. The chat is really small. Hope that's all right. I don't know what all the numbers are for. Challenge the Wild is here. How you doing, buddy? Hello, Fish Fam. Hello, Bob. Hi. Hello. It is the real Bob. Brian, I'm doing amazing. Thank you. Flynn is here. How you doing, Flynn? Everyone's rolling in slowly but surely. Challenge the Wild said I just did my first MMA class. Sounds like fun. Where is Corey? He made you rich last night. Yeah, there was definitely some shenanigans going on last night. I haven't got a chance to watch the stream yet. The raccoons are doing good. Jeffrey Jones says first live stream. Awesome. Nisi's using voice to text. That might get scary. So what actually happened yesterday? Just busy. Really, really busy. You notice I didn't even put out a video today. I fail at YouTube. Bob, guess what pleco I'm getting when I go to the co-op this on the weekend? Is that this weekend? It's a type of bristlenose. Well, you already got your lemon drop, right? Probably a super red. Well, I can name off all of them, but I won't. Aquarium Co-op is here. A huge thank you for Corey and Jimmy for stepping in for me last night. I really, really appreciate it. It really means a lot to me. Representing Aquarium Co-op right here today. Grumpy Santa is lurking. How are the parrots? The parrots are doing just fine. I don't know what any of these references mean, but I'm pretty sure it has to do with last night. Got any info on the Lower Rio Xingu pleco? I do not. I do not. I've seen it. I have done very little research on it. LJ Aquatics just uploaded her first video and it was a great job for the first one. Go check it out. Corey gave all sorts of explanations, kind of like when he had that huge shiner. Yep. Let's see. Susan, how you doing? Shiner, yep. Didn't know there was a different type of bristlenose plecos. Oh yeah. Famous Jones, there's lots of different types. Lots of different types. I have... Well, I only have 2 types, but it kind of depends on if you consider the L144 has like multiple different color variations. Technically, they're all 144, but the different color could be a different type. But there's all kinds of different ancestors. I think there's the L120, the L183, 184, 180. So there's quite a few of them. And they're still finding more. We might have a chance when we go to Peru to find some brand new ancestors, which are bristlenose. Bob, you guessed right. I'm getting a super red. I figured at Flynn it would be a super red or a long fin green dragon, as those are kind of what he stocks. Bob, do you like Star Wars? Yeah, sure. Some of them. Not those, not the three that really suck. I'm sure you know which 3 I mean. Could I put convicts in my 20 long? Probably not. Bob, how has your day been? My day has been super busy. Super, super busy. LJ Aquatics says, thanks for the mention. I'm just reading chats. But I will pull you up right now so I remember to go check it out. I will go to channel. There. I will keep that tab open and check it out. Let's see. Bob, whose tank is in the background? This is Sashimi Whiskey, or Jimmy of Aquarium Co-op. Cichlid 5 has 2 bristlenose plecos and 1 clown pleco. Let's see. Jesse Yankee has found some. Bob, what was the emergency? Just really, really busy. What would I name a new pleco if I found one? I don't know yet. I don't know. I got a long time to think about it. We're going in July, so I don't know. It's a good question. Have I seen Corey's blackbeard algae outbreak on his face? Yes, I have. Fish keep disappearing in one of my tanks. I think the fish tank gods are stealing my fish. Or they're being eaten by something. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what you have in there. Brian, I'm sure you're smart enough to know what fish can go with what, so I doubt fish are eating each other. Let's see. C.A. Pearson says, you're going to Peru, question mark. Yes. Are you going to eat any guinea pig? They eat them down there. I don't plan on it, but if it's the only option, then it's the only option. Same with the common pleco. I think they eat a lot of that down there. What rapashi do I feed your bristlenose? Excuse me. I feed the one I can never remember that has the weird name. The green one. Bob, Big Bob, Steen, Briscus, and Sistrus. Yep. My emergency was definitely not that I discovered pie for the first time. Normally Dwayne is here to tell me what rapashi I use. You think I would know, but I don't even look at the bottle. Or the container. It's the algae one. What's the algae one? Someone tell me what the algae rapashi is. Soylent Green. There we go. Soylent Green. If you create a new fish color morph, what color would it be and which fish? I feel like I'd want a rainbow fish that looked like a zebra pleco. I don't know, would it still be considered a rainbow fish if it only had 2 colors? Some type of fish that had the zebra pattern. Besides, well, I guess there's other ones too. Okay, rainbow fish with the zebra colors. Bojo Ford is here. How you doing, buddy? Bob, for your rainbow, what do you keep your pH around? It varies depending on the tank. Some are as low as 6.5, some are as high as 8.5. So they're very, very forgiving. Where can I get Gary Lang Bosemani rainbows like you have? Wild Nature, I got those through my local aquarium club. And Gary Lang travels around the country and donates his fish or sells them for insanely cheap to aquarium clubs. Otherwise, the only other place I've ever seen him sell his fish are on Aquabid, which is very rare. Very rare. The Fishy Mailman says, Bob, I have 5 blue eye and citrus fry that are growing out to breed. Could I breed them with my super red? Wait. 5 blue eye and citrus that are growing out to breed with my super red and get blue eye super red. I don't think that's possible. I'm not, an expert on genetics, but I feel like if that was possible, it would have been done already. But that's just me. Favorite rainbow for a 3-foot tank would probably be the Pracox rainbow. Let's see. How many people do we got? Somebody asked me about OBS. I thought I saw an OBS comment in there somewhere. Do you use OBS or another platform for streaming? I do use OBS. However, what I'm using right now, I'm trying out is, what is this called? It's so new to me. XSplit. I'm using XSplit right now. This is only the 2nd time I've used it, so I'm still kind of learning it. How many red rainbows in a 55-gallon? Well, it depends on how many water changes you want to do. It depends on if it's planted, things like that. But you could probably, I would start out with 6, maybe 8, and go from there. Corey said something about you had discovered a new species of something. No, that's not true. We're hoping to. That would be awesome. You going to the aquatic experience in Chicago? Wild Nature? Absolutely I am. I was there last year, going this year, probably going every year. Hey, I just noticed that this thing's not working. My YouTube counter's not working. This thing's been really buggy anyways. It's never worked, to be honest. I'll probably just get rid of it. Low light plants that are good for beginners. Java Fern, Java Moss, Anubias, most common crypt, Jungle Val. I'm sure there's other ones out there. Bacopa does pretty well in low light. 30 days until the Chicago Aquatic Experience begins. Yep, how many people in the chat here are going to Chicago? Like, I know Flynn's going. Obviously, Aquarium Co-op's going if he's still here. But who else is going? What advantages does XSplit have over OBS for you? So far, the green screen is way better. Way better. But, like I said, this is only the second time I've used it. So I'm still kind of learning all the ins and outs. So let me use it a few more times and then I'll answer that better for you. Smash the thumbs up for Bob. Yeah, how many do we got? 124 people. And it does not show my thumbs up, apparently. Oh, and I guess I got a super chat at 6:25. What? It's not even 6:25 yet. Mandolin FSU at 6:25 p.m. with a $2 super chat. Interesting. I didn't even schedule this till like 15 minutes ago. That's weird. When is the Chicago thing? It's the first weekend in November. Oh, wait. I asked a question and then I didn't pay attention. V-Stag is going, that's right. CH Aquatics is going. Fish Dad 1 is going. I got a message. Dean messaged me. Okay. Oh. Alright, thank you, Dean. Okay, back to who's going. Flynn, we know you're going. Trying to get the wife to let me. Who else is going? Bruce Wilson Jr. is going to BlizzCon. Alright. I've never been to BlizzCon. We are, of course, Deb. Of course, the Shrams are gone. Look forward to seeing you guys again. It's a super chat from the future, right? It's 6 o'clock right now. Some Terminator stuff going around. I'm showing 86 thumbs up. Nice. How much is a ticket to the Chicago Aquatic Experience? I don't know, to be honest with you. But I can certainly... Wait a minute. I'll check for you. I know there's like day pass and a weekend pass and... Let's look. Chicago Aquatic Experience. $99? Really? Is that for the whole thing? So there's different levels of the pass too. Like there's just the floor pass, which is the cheapest, and then there's the like all you can eat pass, where you can go everywhere and see all the talks. So $99 is a 3 days, so you get all 3 days, you get all the seminars, meet and greet, whatever. Does not include access to Friday Fish Health Management course. Okay, then $35 for 1 day, all day pass. Well, $35 you go everywhere pass. And then there's $12 general admission, which is only to the show floor, which is what most people, I think, are concerned with. What? Only one talking head tonight? I guess. A future chat. Yeah, future chat. That's funny. Does the weekend pass include a 6-pack of beer? No, there's no alcohol there. Is there a jetpack pass where you can just hover over the other mortals below? $12 for the show floor. Yep. $6 for children. So if you can convince them that you're under 12, you're good to go. Wish I could go. I wish I could go. John Connor. Yeah, that guy turned out kind of weird, didn't he? Bob got parrots. I did not get parrots. I'm guessing that was one of the things that were thrown around last night on the live stream, which I started to watch last night, but I am so tired that honestly I fell asleep after like 10 minutes. So I got to catch up on it. Let's see. Sorry about that. Resort Diver says, like your goldfish, do you have any plans for a pond? Yes. Yes. I can finally say that there are possibly plans for a pond. Heard you like pie now. I have still never eaten pie. If it weren't a 12-hour drive, I would be so there. Have you seen Star Trek Discovery show? Nope. Nope. How many Oscars can fit in 125? Well, maybe 2? I'm not an Oscar expert by any means. I've never had one, and I probably never will. Of course, I said that about betta fish and goldfish, and now look at me. Australia to Chicago is just a little too far, so jealous. I really want to bring back fish from Chicago. Not going to happen, but after a 5-hour flight in Canada Customs, I think there would be some troubles. Yeah, Flynn, I don't know how you would make that happen, but you could try. Me and the wife can't make it this year. All funds will be allocated to helping her family in Puerto Rico. Yeah, the whole Puerto Rico stuff. Don't even get me started. What's the best way to start up breaker shrimp? And where do you recommend getting them? I don't even know what that is, if I'm being completely honest. Something else I'm going to have to look up. Breaker shrimp? Maybe that's a typo, because even Google doesn't know what breaker shrimp are. Sarah says your goldfish are very cool. Thank you, Sarah. I agree. Very cool. Hey, Big Steen, what is your live stream and regular video schedule? Vince calling me out. So my normal video schedule is Tuesdays and Saturdays at 5 p.m. Pacific, and my live streams are Monday and Thursday, 5 p.m. Pacific. However, I missed yesterday. I missed today. I'll probably sneak in a quick live stream tomorrow of something in the fish room to kind of... I got a lot of makeup to do for you guys, so I don't know. Have I seen the movie Chasing Coral? I've never even heard of it. Sorry. Don't... Be right back. Gotta take daughter to bed. Don't say anything interesting while I'm gone. Do I ever say anything interesting? Have you mentioned already how the dragon puffer is settling in? I don't know. At first I thought he wasn't eating, and then some guppies disappeared, but that was like a week ago, and since then, I'm pretty sure he hasn't eaten anything since. And I know they don't eat a lot, and adults only eat like every 3 days, but still. Can you put a mono shrimp with tiger barbs? I highly doubt it. I mean, if you could find like the biggest adults, maybe, but I really don't think so. Christian said his guppies just had babies. That's awesome. Any video of the new fish? What new fish? Are you talking to me? Wow, Chasing Coral has real good ratings. Never heard of it. Oh, geez. Gonna be Googling all night. I don't really keep up with the movie scene, to be honest. A team of divers, photographers, and scientists set out on a thrilling adventure to document the disappearance of the world's coral reefs. Oh, that's actually pretty interesting. And it's on Netflix. Hey Steen, have you ever tried crossbreeding green dragon and super red bristlenose plecos? I have not, but I'm sure other people have. I don't know what the outcome would be, though. Bob, can you give me permission to unsub and sub again so I can get the little gift thing in the top corner? I don't know if that's working either, Flynn. I really don't. This stupid subscriber count right here, not subscriber count, but viewer count is not working. So we are just going to axe that. That was kind of lame. It was really buggy last time too. It got stuck on 146 for like 45 minutes. So clearly that still needs some work. And that's funny because I have 146 people watching right now. Let's see. What is your opinion on breeding betta fish? Sarah, I have never done it, but it's something that I hope to do pretty soon. Brian with the $5 super chat. Thank you. Thanks for taking time out of your day to hang out with us fish nerds. You rock. Thank you, Brian. I really appreciate it. So that also reminds me that apparently I have a $100 aquarium co-op gift card to give away to the super chatters from yesterday. I have not decided how I'm going to do that. I feel like I should probably actually finish watching the live stream before I decide that. Well, the super chat worked, Flynn. Thank you from Michael Scott. How many female guppies do I need to one male? Minimum probably 2, but I'd probably do 3. I really want live plants, but I'm just starting, afraid they're all going to die and I'm going to waste money. Vince, Pine Tree Looms, I would recommend trying some Anubias. You can get some like Anubias Nana, Barteri, just a really basic Anubias for, you should be able to get it for like $5, $5-6. And a really hardy plant, pretty much doesn't need any light. Favorite type of pizza? Pepperoni pizza is the only pizza I eat. Breeding bettas. Simply Bettas is a good channel for it. Yes, LJ Aquatics, and I had Simply Betta on the live stream last week. It was a ton of fun. Hope everything's fine with you. Was worried about you yesterday. Oh, everything's fine. Everything's fine, just super busy. Yeah. Let's see, what else do we got here? Didn't work. Yeah, this new thing is kind of really bad. But as long as the super chat thing works, that's all I really care about. Steenfott Aquatics just subscribed. See, it worked for me. So I don't know what to tell you, Flynn. Who won the co-op gift card? Priscilla, I haven't done it yet. I was just recently made aware of that, well, today. And I know I have a $100 gift card to give away, but I'm going to finish watching yesterday's live stream probably tonight. And then we'll probably give it away on Monday. On this coming Monday's live stream. I got here late. What did I miss? You didn't miss anything. We're just hanging out, like always. Do you recommend a spray bar wave maker for rainbows? I love spray bars. Wave maker, every wave maker I've ever had, and that's all of one of them, has broken. So I really like spray bars though. What was the wave maker? The wave maker was from, I forget the brand, but it was like a $300 wave maker that was donated to our club at auction, so I got it for like $20. And it was pretty awesome, but it broke after like 2.5 months. Christian, I just set up 4 new fish tanks. Ugh, so much work, but so much fun. How do you enter to win the gift card? Matt, the gift card was from yesterday. And I'm not sure. I had something to do with super chats. That's about all I know. So people that super chatted on yesterday's live stream will be entered to win. Other than that, that's about all I know. So we'll get it figured out by this coming Monday's live stream and pick a winner. What kind of rainbows are those behind you? I see turquoise rainbows. I see mascara barbs. There's a herbal axolotl coming towards my head. I think. It looks like a young yellow rainbow. And then this other one, I don't know, it's kind of hard to make out. Anyways, how's it going with the dragon puffers, Zach? I don't know. I think I'm just being paranoid because they don't eat very often. Like I said earlier, he did eat a couple guppies last week, but hasn't eaten since. So, I mean, I don't know. It's hard to tell if snails are disappearing, but when a snail like walks right into his mouth and he doesn't eat it, then yeah, that's kind of weird. Dean H with the $5 super chat says, congrats to Bob and Taylor with the heart. Thank you, Dean. It's really appreciate it. Means a lot. Getting more rainbow fish tomorrow. Hopefully, are they more Bosemani rainbow fish? Aqua Apprentice, Dean has insider info. Yeah, Dean's a pretty good friend, so he probably does. Any tips on caring for South American bumblebee catfish? I've had one of them in my life, and I only saw it about every 3 months, and that's only because about every 3 months I redid my tank. Other than that, they do really well with frozen or live food, and if you have other fish or shrimp that can fit in its mouth, it'll eat those as well. So be careful there. What's the best fish for a 20-gallon tall tank? If it was me, I would put rainbow fish in it, but that's just me. I would plan it and put some pseudomcgills in there, but otherwise, that's so subjective. I could never answer that question for you. You got to find what you think is the best fish. Does the Night King know you took his dragon? I don't think I get it. LOL, yeah, hopefully we'll see what happens. Oh, okay, so you're basically just going to the pet store to see what they got. I just got some zebra autos from Rachel O'Leary today. I'm loving watching them swim around and eating algae as we speak. Those are some really nice ones. I love the zebra autos. Xander says, the contest was super chat. What value... What the heck was that all about? Where did that go? Did you guys see that? Super chat, what value Bob's content brings you? Each super chatter got one entry, and a name will be picked and will win 100 Aquarium Co-op gift card. So, each super chatter got one entry. Okay. Oh, someone got in trouble. I want to read it. Oh, okay. Maybe I shouldn't have shown that one. Whoops. I'm too curious though. When someone gets banned, I want to know why. Do not worry about the dragon. Mine waited between eating a lot in the beginning. Yeah. That's good to know, Zach, because it's kind of a spendy little fish. Will my 12-inch Oscar eat mystery snails? I don't know if Oscars eat mystery snails. It might kill him out of just because it's an Oscar. Hey Bob, was curious as to why panda cories would die after a water change. Anything else in the tank? Let's see, what was it? Oh, I'm not repeating it. LJ Aquatics says, J-Dub Aquarium actually posted content now. There is true. I think I saw one video over there. How big is the tank behind you? That is a great question. I am not sure. What's a good aquarium moss that grow good on driftwood? Christmas moss. Christmas moss is probably one of my favorite. How's my puffer doing? I think it's doing well. I think it's doing okay. And if someone outside the U.S. wins gift card, someone said they would buy it from them. Okay. I'll definitely have to finish watching that stream. But at least I know the rules of the giveaway now, right? What happened to the parrots Corey said you got? I didn't get any parrots. Don't believe anything Corey said yesterday. What are we looking for? All small fish, nothing bigger than them. They just seem to breathe heavy, then die. Is it... Well, see... Panda cories, in my opinion, since I've had them now for a while, I don't know if it's just because they're so massively bred and inbred, but they seem to be just a little bit more kind of weak than other cories. And I don't know, maybe you're shocking them by putting in different temperature and a water change. I don't know, but I love panda cories, but they just seem to be not as hardy as some other cories. Like the stir-by cories, which is weird because the stir-by cories are bred like crazy, but still, I don't know. My panda cories are definitely not as hardy as my other cories. Do you ever sell some of your plants? I normally give away my extra plants locally. Bob, maybe we can meet up so my parrots can meet your parrots. Bob, do you have a nano aquarium? Depends on what you consider nano. I've got a 9-gallon fluval right here with a betta fish in it, and that's pretty much it. I've got a 240-gallon nano aquarium. I have a 30-gallon long, which I realize is not a nano aquarium, but I do have nano fish in it. So I don't know if you want to count that or not. LJ Aquatics agrees with me on panda cories. I love them to death, but they just, I don't know, they're so sensitive. Hey Bob, good to see you on your own live stream. How much did Corey raise for your channel with his promotion yesterday? I haven't checked yesterday. It was definitely a new record, but I haven't checked. And I know it's a new record just from, because I was actually hopped in on the last 10 minutes and I saw the last 4 super chats. So, would you keep cherry barbs with guppies in a 15-gallon? It depends if you want to raise any guppies, because I feel like the cherry barbs are probably going to eat guppy fry, but otherwise you might be okay. My peppered cories did much better than my pandas. Yeah, peppered cories, those guys are like tanks. They can even go in like cold water aquariums. Augie, I think that's how you want to pronounce that. I'm out. Thanks, Big Steen, for answering my questions. This was fun. Well, thanks for stopping by. They're adorable, but they're such divas. That's probably a good explanation right there. What rare, colorful, and large pleco can I keep with my Oscar? Sorry for the questions about Oscars. Yeah, you're asking the wrong person about Oscars. And I don't know, as far as a large, colorful pleco, I mean, there's like, maybe, they're not really that colorful. Like the L600 gets pretty big and it has like a red tail. Maybe see if you look that up, the L600 pleco. That's about the only thing that comes to my mind right now. What happened to the raccoons Corey was talking about? They're in my kitchen, cleaning up the trash. Dwayne Kitchell is here. How you doing, Dwayne? Thanks for sending me a message yesterday, Dwayne. I really appreciate it. Well, this morning at like 2 in the morning. Anything rare should not be kept with an Oscar. Clown pleco would probably not, would definitely be food for an Oscar. But yeah, that's a very accurate statement, Aquatic Jack. As long as the pleco is armored. LJ Aquatics, I'm jealous of your dad. Saw some in Azalea recently, but there was only one. I like green cories. Yep, I like all cories. I really like panda cories, but I don't know that I would ever get them again. Do I think African cichlids can go in a 20-gallon tank? There are species of African cichlids that can go in 20-gallon tanks, like multis. Multis are African cichlids. So yes. Bob, sell them your zebra offspring for cash. Who's they? Oscars usually attack what is ever in the tank. Yeah, the only pleco I've ever seen with Oscars is like the sailfin or the common pleco. I've always had trouble with pepper cories, but panda cories always seem to thrive. I'm the exact opposite. I think I have some pepper cories too. I couldn't name all the cories I have right now off the top of my head. What are your thoughts on glowfish? I'm neutral, but I would never own them. They're not my thing. Susie says, what a pleasant surprise. Yep, we're just throwing in a quick hour-long live stream for multiple fails. Missed my live stream yesterday, missed my video today, but we should be back on track going forward. So, I still haven't got confirmation for a guest on Thursday, but I'm sure we can find someone. See, look at Kayla. Are panda cories super sensitive? I say yes. I keep killing them for some reason, or my bristlenose is killing them. Your bristlenose is definitely not killing them. I would say it's like a 0.00001% chance that an algae-eating pleco would kill a cory cat. But that's just my opinion. I keep guppies, swords, and cribs with my Oscar. Hey guys, hello, Brick Addiction. LJ Aquatics love glowfish. Yeah, it's kind of a love-hate relationship with glowfish, I find, for most people. I said I was neutral, but I kind of swing more towards the hate. I mean, I don't hate them, but that is a fish I can say without a doubt I would never own. I'm sure Corey would join on Thursday. Probably. How's the tanks for teachers going? Hope to have a video out pretty soon on that. Hopefully. How long have you had your lobelia? I saw somewhere they aren't really aquatic plants. I don't know who said that, but they are definitely aquatic because I've been growing them for about 3 to 4 years. And there is a mini form too, and I have both. So I have the regular Lobelia cardinalis, and I have the mini, and I've had them both for forever. What size tank should I get for a pea puffer? I would get a 10-gallon tank. Simply Beta. Okay. Steenfott Aquatics, you should raise the temp for the dragon. Mine seems to be happier in 27 to 28 rather than 26. I have been trying back and forth. Mine is at 80 degrees. 80 degrees. Just got a super red longfin pleco. Susie, those are amazing and still pretty expensive around where I'm from. So I had 4 Kamaka male rainbows. I killed all. That sucks. Sorry about that. Kamaka rainbows are not very common either. Brick Addiction says, just a question, do you have any reliable beta breeders with not crazy expensive shipping? Oh, that's why Simply Beta came up. If you don't know who Simply Beta is, I would check out her YouTube channel. It's Simply Beta. She is growing out fry, which she is getting ready to sell. So, let's see, what else do we got here? LJ Aquatics says, oh, Steenfott Aquatics, I load them. I just like giving Mr. Science Geek a hard time because he loads them as well. Oh, okay. Put me on the list for Thursday's stream. You might have to remind me, but I'll try to keep that in my brain. What is my favorite type of aquascape? Planted tanks. Definitely like planted tanks. I don't think I have a tank. Wait, I have one tank that doesn't have plants in it. Xander says, thank you for all the info, but I gotta go to bed. Well, thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. So Zach's Tank's Crazy Aquarium Guy is saying raise the temp a couple of degrees. Yep. How many pea puffers would you put in a 40-gallon bow front planted tank? I'd probably try to go, well, I would do like 6, but I have a school of lamb chops, mosquitoes, and coolies in a 38-gallon. What else should I get? So you have rasboras, coolies, and mosquitoes. I would probably get, I would probably do like a rubber lip pleco. Might be kind of neat. William says, hi, Mr. Fott. I have the same hat. I bought mine at Fred Meyer's. Where did you get yours? Do you have any pets besides fish? I have a dog. That is it. I'll message you on Facebook after this Thursday to remind you to add me to the list, but I might be shy to show my face on camera. Well, you gotta show. It's gotta go through Skype. Gotta go, everyone. I need some more platies and guppies out of the pond before it's too late. Thank you, Flynn, for stopping by on this unannounced live stream. I really appreciate it. With 164 people watching, someone's gonna have to tell me how many thumbs up we're at though. Hopefully we made 100. Can pea puffers go with guppies? Pea puffers will more than likely kill all your guppies. How are the goldfish? Donna, the goldfish are doing amazing. You will never see that rubber lip pleco though. I see mine all the time. I could probably walk down there right now and it's on the glass. So it might be like the specific fish's personality, but I see mine all the time. Dwayne Kitchell thinks I can't pass up a zebra pleco opportunity. Uh-oh, something's happening that I missed. Hi Bob, I have a question. How long do you think a 300-gallon aquarium takes to cycle? The same amount of time as just about any tank, I think. 137. Oh, see, now we're getting close to 150. I might get greedy. So anyways, 4 to 6 weeks to cycle an aquarium. Just have patience. Trust me. I know it sucks waiting for it to cycle, but just be patient. Test your water, or take it to your local store and have them test it. Let's see. I have guppies with pea puffers. They do fine. Is rubber lip the same as bulldog pleco? Yep. That's what I've heard. I have never seen it called a bulldog pleco in my life, and maybe that's a regional thing. Maybe they're just not called that out here. Oh, we hit 150. There we go. Ever done a vivarium? Yes, I have, but that was way before my YouTube days, so I do not have any videos of it. I had it with what did I have in there? I had geckos. Velvet geckos? Maybe? I think that's what they were. How would you treat a fish with ick? I would get ick-X. 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 Tank says 200 sub giveaway. Give away all your stuff to me. I'm going to start a new trend. I hope that works out. Let's see. Yep. Best snails to raise for feeding pea puffers. Probably ram's horn or pond snails, but you really don't need snails for pea puffers. So I don't know that it'd be worth the trouble. Dank makes an excellent point. Ick-X by the directions. All medications for that matter. Pretty good advice to stick with the directions. LOL Zach, I don't trust Bob anymore. Ask him if he would buy another puffer. 3 live streams ago he said no, definitely no. Well, there is still one more puffer that I'm going to buy. I will get my hands on a hairy puffer one day. Petco will give you pest snails if you ask for them. Yeah, but remember, you don't need snails for pea puffers. So, unless it's something you want to do, you don't have to. Could I keep pea puffers with German blue rams? Now you're kind of asking for it. I feel like those might become snacks. I don't know, or at least killed. Depends on your blue rams, probably. What test strips do you recommend? I use the Tetra test strips, and so far they've been just fine. Do you feed your guppy fried brine shrimp? Nope. No reptiles yet, but the reptile show is this weekend? It's either this weekend or next weekend, and I will be coming home with a reptile. Let's see. Multi-tank addiction. How you doing, buddy? Sorry I missed your stream the other day, but life's been kind of crazy, super busy, working too much, all that jazz. How did you and Corey meet? I met by going to his store. Vicariously, the guppy fry eat brine shrimp, but the PPs could survive the guppy fry alone, and sometimes do. Alright, I'm definitely missing a conversation somewhere. Clint says, I thought they needed to keep their teeth trimmed, not pea puffers. Pea puffers don't. Hunter agrees with me. Never heard of a bulldog in VA called rubber lip. Yep, I've only seen him called rubber lip. Bob, you getting dart frogs? I will someday. Someday. Would Pracox and Celebs do good in a 40 breeder? You probably do okay there. Let's see. Yeah, Big Kush. I know exactly which one you're talking about. I want those someday. If I buy fish at Corey's store, can I bring them back to Canada? I mean, I don't know one way or the other, but I know someone else who has without any problems so far. I have German blue rams with my tiger barbs, which I dub Sons of Anarchy. See, that'll work. Greg Sage is one of the best folks in the hobby. Yeah, Greg Sage is awesome. Steenfott Aquatics is cool. You were getting engaged at the time. Congrats, by the way. Well, thank you, my friend. Really appreciate it. What do you think is the minimum temperature for cherry shrimp? I keep mine at about 70 degrees. Sometimes a little warmer, sometimes a little cooler. but I don't know that I would go much lower than like 67, 65. Let's see. I've read rubber nose. Also, yep. What do you think is the minimum temperature for cherry shrimp? I just answered that. How many tanks do you have running now, Bob? I don't even know. I'm over 30 right now, counting the couple that I set up 2 weeks ago. Would fake grass be good for newborn guppies? It would work. It would help. It would help. So engaged. Congrats. That's amazing news. I'm always late to the party. Yep. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Hello, AMA Aquatics. Mary Beth Mabe says hello. Look at BHB reptiles. BHB. Well, we have a reptile show coming to town, so. Oh, is this, what's his name? Is this Ben? Is that his name, Ben? No, I'm thinking of Ben Siegel. Anyways. Do you ever call fish? I used to have to call my guppies, but now I don't, and I used to take them out, and sounds horrible, but I would put them in my African cichlid tank. So, what do you think is the smallest tank for a pea puffer? I wouldn't do anything less than 10 gallons. I know other people have, but I just wouldn't enjoy it. I don't think I would enjoy them in a smaller tank. Mandolin FSU, watching this delayed. I super chatted yesterday, but maybe didn't show up until today. It was you. It was you, and it says you super chatted at 6:25 today. So, I don't know. But we will count that. We will count that for yesterday, since you did it yesterday. Check out Bumblebee Walking Toads at the Reptile Show. I don't think they'll have those here. So the Reptile Show I'm going to only allows captive bred reptiles in the show. Kang Lee, did we get a winner for the drawing? Nope. The drawing will be on next Monday's live stream. And I know everyone's going to get mad that I'm making him wait a week, but I haven't even seen the live stream yet, so I gotta see. I just gotta double check and see what happened and see all the craziness that went down. And it's probably going to take that long for me to get through it, unfortunately. This whole week is pretty insane. Prehistoric pets, yep, heard of it. Any nanotank you can use for a pea puffer. I mean, a pea puffer would easily go in this 9-gallon fluval tank, but that's not much smaller than 10-gallon. So, but thank you, Kang Lee. I did see all your super chats. Really, really appreciate it. But yeah, so I'll hopefully get through watching that live stream, and then we'll give it away on Monday. And I think it was, somebody told me it was 1 entry per person. So, you know, I just have to verify that by rewatching the stream and so forth. Hunter says, engaged, congrats. Yep, thank you, Hunter. Why you like fluffy talks? I have no idea what that means. It's probably because I was watching it on delay yesterday, had to pause it. Oh. That'll do it. Multi-tank addiction was deleted. I don't know why. Maybe you clicked on the wrong thing. What would you put in a 28-gallon bow front? Rainbow fish. Are turtles a lot of maintenance? I heard they smell. So, like any pet, if you don't clean up after them, they will smell. They do produce a lot of waste, so you really need good filtration or lots of water changes, so forth. But they can get smelly really fast, but if you just do your normal maintenance, you should be okay. Can I get some info on pea puffers, please? You are going to get more info by Googling it. What I know is not very much. I know you don't have to feed them snails. Other than that, I have never kept rainbow fish. So, I'm certainly not, or not rainbow fish, pea puffers. So, yeah, I would look on Google, on YouTube. There's a lot of good videos on YouTube. Rob Hicks Aquarium donated $2 through Super Chat. Hi, Bob. Sorry I'm late, but now you can start. All right, just in time. We got 9 minutes left. 9 minutes. Cycle 5 is back from dinner. Welcome back. Big fingers, small keys. All right. Oh, here is a question. Is it possible to keep puffers without feeding them live food like snails? Almost every puffer is going to need snails. They don't have to be live. You can do clams, but they need to grind their teeth down, with the exception of pea puffers. Pea puffers can live their whole lives with just frozen bloodworms. A lot of question on pea puffers. I would recommend everyone head over to Aquarium Co-op's channel if you really want to know about pea puffers and watch his video on them, and you're going to get way more information than you would out of me, by far. Hunter says, got a jet, getting my brave face on for American Horror Story. My wife loves it, me not so much. Bob is tired. He just said he doesn't have... I am really... This week is going to be just crazy. Maria just subscribed. Thank you, Maria. Probably not in the live stream here. Maybe you are, but thank you. Let's see. What's the minimum take size for Australian rainbow fish? So Australian rainbow fish do get pretty big, and I've had some pretty monster Australian rainbow fish. You're definitely going to want a 4-foot tank. So either a 40-gallon long is probably going to be not enough. A 55-gallon would do it, though. He's downsizing and selling some gorgeous fishes via auction. Who's downsizing? Who's auctioning fish? What did I miss? What's going on? I'm pretty sure Corey has a video on pea puffers. He absolutely does, and it's going to give you way more information than me. Cyclid 5 Aquatics want to say at least 55. They need swimming room. Yes, they do, because they get big. What is the... So there is, I don't know the scientific name, but there is a Congo puffer that is a community-friendly puffer that's pretty darn expensive. But again, I do not know the name, so I cannot help you. Well, so there's two types of Congo puffers. There's one that's really mean, and then there's one that's really nice. And unfortunately, I don't know the scientific name of the nice one. Life with Pets is here. When you feed puffers, clams, do you get them at the grocery store or from an aquarium source? Right now, from an aquarium source. However, I am trying like crazy to try to find them in a grocery store because they are really, really... This guy again? Block. There we go. Anyways, yes, clams, like the Hikari clams, are pretty expensive, in my opinion. I want pea puffers so bad. Head on over to Aquarium Co-op. Here, I'll even try to find the video for you. I'll make it easy. Gotta run. Have a great night, everyone. Thank you, Brian, for stopping by. Really, really appreciate it. And thank you for the $5 super chat. I really appreciate it. Aquarium Co-op pea puffers. Pea puffers. Pea puffer. Oh, where is it? Amazon puffers are also, I guess I should have mentioned Amazon puffers. Wow. Okay. Never. He's got a lot of videos on puffers. Just head over to Aquarium Co-ops, and you're not gonna find a shortage of pea puffer videos over there. Let's see. Think any Corys would go into a discus tank? 83 degrees. What cat would be okay in that warm? Plecos. There you go. Cole coming through with the scientific name of the community safe 4-inch puffer. Because I think you have one, right, Cole? If I remember right, I think you have one. Could I keep multifasciatus in a 10-gallon? What kind of substrate? I would always recommend sand for multis. And in a 10-gallon, you could. However, if they breed, you might have problems. You might get overrun pretty quick. Let's see. I think it was a daily dose, Bob. Oh, what's in a daily dose? I'm not going to go through all the daily doses. Actually, Aqua Pros has a video on them too. So my colors don't match the strip colors. You might have a bad test kit. I think Corey has pea puffers in like a top 5. Yeah, so he's got them in a couple videos. I just don't know which one's the right one. I have 3 eastern long-necked turtles in a 4-foot tank with a canister filter, mainly fed bloodworms in the tank, and water quality and water change a week, and it never smells. Yep, it's like any pet, right? Just do what you're supposed to do. Very common to see stir-by corridor in a discus tank, as they can handle the heat more than others. That was going to be what I said, but I didn't want to say for sure because I don't know. Just below freezing, but I can tell they seem to breed for anything. Let's see. Zachary's fish had 200 guppies in a heavily planted 20-gallon tank, but I did 5 water changes. Yeah, so my breeding fish for profit tank, where I breed guppies, I have to do like 70% every 3 days. And that's one of the reasons why I want to take it down. Mike says, thanks a lot on the answer. Keep up the great work and congrats on the engagement. Thank you, Mike. Really appreciate it. Should shout. I don't know. I'm not even. I know, like I can hear it in my head, but I can't pronounce it. I did not get parrots. Cole says, yes, we have one. Lives peacefully with guppies and a 40-gallon breeder. Oliver Knott has a large group of them that have been showing breeding behavior. Now that would be awesome. You can feed them garden worms, some meats without fat, depending on what type of turtle. Turtle talk. I don't know what the biggest live bear is, but if I had to, like, just take a stab or a guess in the dark, no, I couldn't even do that because I know there's some that I don't even know about. Let's see. But I think your tanks are big enough. How many guppies can I put in a 13-gallon? I would just start off with probably just a few, and because they're going to multiply. Where do you go to buy from Simply Betta? Brick Addiction. She has not set up her website yet. When her fry are big enough to sell and ship, she did mention that she will be starting a website that you can go to. Just stay subscribed to her channel because it will be a video. I can pretty much guarantee that she'll do a video on it. Does Corey have more turtle eggs? I haven't heard. I haven't heard any talk of turtle eggs in a long time, so they might not be spawning anymore. I know they like to move shells around and planning on selling off fry when big enough. So, were you the one, sorry, but were you the one talking about Shellies in a 10-gallon? By the time they get big enough to sell, you're already overrun because they have pretty big spawns. Bob, do you have an elephant nose? I don't think so. My man Bob making bank. Yeah, yesterday was a good day. Not gonna lie. Set a record on Super Chats. Thanks to Corey. I haven't checked. Well, let's just check. Let's just check right now. Everybody wants to know, right? And you guys know me. I am always transparent on just about everything. Let's take a look. This will be the last thing I do on the live stream, only because multiple people have asked. I don't even know where to go to find this. Let's see. Mike, I have stir-by in my discus tank, and I'm currently hatching out eggs from them. The water is 30 degrees Celsius. There you go. Gonna go to revenue. Joey says Shellies don't spawn in big portions. My spawns are well over 20. Well over 20. It's not my... Oh, so the revenue lags behind. It's not updated yet. I do not have revenue for yesterday yet. So sorry, I cannot check. Do you ever watch the Murphy Cam? I used to. Where else can I go to check that? It's under earnings, but it may not show up until tomorrow. Yeah, it's not showing up. So since we're doing the giveaway on Monday, ask me again on Monday, and I'll tell you how much in Super Chats we got yesterday. And it'll also adjust it to my currency, because there was some that were out of that were not the dollar. So we'll know more. What was the prior record? The prior record was when Zach's Tank's Crazy Aquarium Guy super chatted $1,000. Just kidding. It was 1,000 of his currency that came out to right around $100 plus all the other super chats. It was like right around 130, 140. So yeah, I've had 2 different days where I've gotten over $100 in super chats, but never over 150 until yesterday. I can pretty much guarantee, definitely guarantee it was over 150. Do Shelly's like lots of current? I don't have any current in my Shelly tank, just sponge filters. So I have 2 sponge filters in a 55-gallon tank with multis, so that's not a lot of current at all. Bruce Wilson Jr. says, thank you for the stream. Yes, everyone, remind me on Monday. I would do it Thursday, but I'm going to have a guest on, and that's just not very kosher, I think. So when we come back on Monday, remind me to look it up, and I definitely will. And I'll say, let's go to break another record, but I'm not greedy. So anyways, I really appreciate everyone stopping by on this unscheduled stream. Sorry about missing yesterday. Sorry about missing the video today. But we are back on back on track. So we'll back to regularly scheduled programming going forward. I need Corey to take over my channel. Geez, that'll pay for the rest of my 50-gallon reef rocks. Yep. I think it was over 200. I'm pretty sure it was over 200. So anyways, remind me on Monday. Don't forget we're giving away the $100 Aquarium Co-op gift card on Monday. And then we have this Thursday with a guest that is not confirmed yet. So I can't tell you who it is because I don't know. But yeah, thank you everyone. And I think that's going to do it for tonight. If I remember how to turn